Hi, today I'd like to talk to you about Qigong breathing. You know, breathing is one of the most important things we do. It's one way we know when we're no longer alive. So Qigong breathing is abdominal breathing, similar to yogic breathing, however very different to the breathing that most people are doing, which is up high stress breathing. So just put your hands for a moment, one on the chest and one on your lower abdomen, just below your navel. And just breathe normally and notice where your breathing currently is. Notice what's going up and down. Most of you will find that you are breathing more up in your chest. This is not the breathing you were born with, and it indicates that you're actually breathing in a stressful way. And so you know when people are feeling anxious, you see them really breathing up high in their chest. If you're doing that kind of breathing, it shows that you are not getting enough oxygen, you are breathing in a way that's not actually restoring your body, and your lungs are not clearing out the stuck and old oxygen and energy at the bottom of your lungs. It's not being cleared out. So today I'd like to teach you Qigong breathing, and it's essential because it actually brings more oxygen into your body, oxygenating all of your cells. You know, that's what's providing your energy, and it's providing your body with the oxygen that it needs to really support itself. And we know that cancer cannot survive in a highly oxygenated system. So it's very important, you know, for your long-term health, but right now your energy, the way you're feeling, you know, your emotions, everything depends on how much oxygen are you getting into your system. So the Qigong breathing, you don't have to, you know, once you practice for a while, you don't have to keep repeating it. It will become automatic. And the way that we know that this is a normal breathing is if you watch a baby who's sleeping, and you'll notice that their tummy is what's going up and down, because you were born breathing that way. You were born breathing abdominally. So let me show you how to breathe abdominally. It's quite easy, but if you're like me, you might find at first it feels rather odd because you're not actually used to doing it. When I first started doing this, I found that it actually felt difficult to activate these muscles in this area of the body. So here's the way that you begin. First, we breathe out. So take a breath in and use your tummy muscles to actually force the air out of your lungs. So it looks like this. So you can see I'm pulling in my tummy muscles and actually forcing the air out of the bottom of my lungs. So just have a go with that right now. Breathe in and now breathe in normally. Now I want you to notice, could you breathe in more deeply than you were before you just started this? Whenever you use this kind of breathing, you're allowing more oxygen into your lungs, and your diaphragm actually expands twice to let twice the amount of air in. And another reason this is so important is that you know, for a lot of us, we're living in environments where the oxygen level has dropped, and we need more oxygen, especially if you're spending a lot of time indoors. And even in some places outdoors, the oxygen quality is not very good. Qigong breathing is normally done in and out through the nose. But when you begin, you might like to do your out-breath through the mouth, just to make it easier on yourself. Okay, the other thing that you need to really notice is what's going up and down. So when you breathe in, put your hands on your lower belly below your navel. This is one of the energy centers that Qigong and the Chinese talk about. This is called the lower dantian, and this is an energy center. And it's one of your main storage centers for energy. And so when you're doing Qigong and when you're breathing, what you're wanting to do is expand this lower energy. Now I know that you can't really actually breathe into this area of the body. But what you're actually doing is just allowing yourself to breathe more deeply and to expel old energy and old stuff from the bottom of your lungs. So as you breathe in, you'll notice your stomach rises and expands like a balloon. So just notice that. And as you breathe out through your nose or mouth, allow that part to drop down. Even push that area out with your stomach muscles as you begin to. It's like activating that area. So once again, breathing in through your nose and allowing that area to expand. And as you breathe out, allowing that area to deflate and push the air out. So a couple more times. Breathing in, expanding, and breathing out, allowing it to exhale and collapse. Okay, so that's all you need to know to begin with. So whenever I'm talking about notice your breathing drop down to this area and notice your breathing in from this part of your body. And it's very important for also being able to drop out of your head. You spend so much time thinking and working out stuff and being in our heads, all our energy goes up here. So this also directs your attention and your mind down to where you can be in your body and breathing in a way that's satisfying and nourishing and restoring your energy and your long-term health. Thanks. Hope you enjoyed that tip. I look forward to seeing you again soon.